Making New York State a zero suicide state.
In 2016, New York State unveiled a comprehensive and multifaceted suicide prevention plan that is the first of its kind nationwide. Titled 1700 Too Many, it references the 1,700 New Yorkers who died by suicide in 2014.
It's really a transparent effort on our part to tell New Yorkers exactly how we're approaching suicide prevention and start a conversation about it, dialogue about it, because clearly a plan is just a plan. It's a white paper, and it has to be backed up by actions.
Jay Carruthers and Sigrid Pachenik are the director and associate director of the New York State Office of Mental Health Suicide Prevention Office. They laid out the details of the plan at the inaugural Suicide Prevention Conference held in Albany.
By unveiling the plan in the context of the conference, it brought all these very different perspectives into one focus. The clinicians got to hear what the plan is for communities, communities got to hear what we're going to be doing in healthcare settings, and everybody got to hear the importance of why we collect data. Why we have to make data-informed decisions.
The plan is broken down into 3 strategies for suicide prevention. The first, bringing suicide prevention into health and behavioral health care settings. Second, bringing prevention to communities across the lifespan. And third, leveraging the best available data to inform suicide prevention programming.
We talk about suicide being statistically rare yet shockingly common, so it makes it very challenging to evaluate purely on the basis of reductions in suicides from any one year. So every year we're going to look at what have we done within those guiding principles that we laid out in the plan. Concretely, are there measurable things that we can point to that said we delivered on X, Y, and Z that was laid out in the plan?
This is a gigantic step towards changing the way we view suicide prevention. And I think that it will take a few years before people can actually see the difference. But I think that this plan is the first step. It will be the foundation. It will provide us with common language, common goals, and then we can really unite around how to make these goals happen.
The plan incorporates input from community stakeholders, mental health researchers, individuals who have experienced a suicide loss, as well as a number of behavioral health professionals who have developed best practices in the area of suicide prevention.
Before we went into this, we looked at what other states were doing and to see if we could get ideas, and we certainly don't have a monopoly on good ideas. We felt like we wanted to be much more transparent and kind of clear with New Yorkers exactly how we were approaching it, what our guiding principles are, and so that's how we approached it.
It was very clear that what we needed to do was not try to silo different points of views or different commitments, but really how can we bring it together.
To read New York State's 1700 Too Many Suicide Prevention Plan, visit omh.ny.gov.